Okay, so hi dear Capricorn, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a journal monthly energy check-in for all the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from for the month of July 2026. Sorry, journal monthly energy check-in for July 2026. Cool. This is not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Okay, for personal reading, healing session, these are moles. Okay, it's not something bad. Okay. And for personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Capricorn, the overall energy for Capricorn people for the month of July 2026. Let's see. The overall energy for Capricorn people for the month of July 2026. Let's see what we have. I have the Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, of course, it's you. Money, job, career, finances, stability, but with compassionate and loving and nurturing kind of energies. I don't know, for most of you, I'm seeing a relocation, change in environment, change in your work environment or home environment. It's something that you guys wanted to do from quite a long time now, and now you guys are either settling down or you guys are finally acting upon the plans that you were making for some kind of relocation or going somewhere, shifting somewhere, doing something about a situation, but fixing something. Then we have the Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You guys are in this energy of not keeping anything or anyone in your system, in your life, that's keeping you on and off, in and out, full of confusion kind of energy. And now you are in this energy of living your life to the fullest, doing whatever gives you happiness, doing whatever makes you feel like alive and fresh and happy go lucky, no matter what other people are thinking about you, no matter how other people are going to take it. But you are claiming your independence, you're claiming your freedom, you're claiming your happiness, and you're claiming this idea of doing whatever you feel like is right for you, for your happiness. Okay, let's see. Let's see what was happening in the recent past, Cappies. So we had the Chariot. In the recent past, you had some kind of a determination to go in a particular direction and make something work out in a very successful and victorious kind of manner. There was this that there was a determination, there was a strength, there was a courage of moving forward in a particular direction and make something work out in your favor. Currently, let's see what we have in the current energies. We have the Page of Cups. In the current energies, your heart is open to the idea of exploring something. You are developing some kind of new emotions, new feelings, new thoughts about a particular person or situation. By the end of this month, we have the Queen of Wands. Then you guys sitting in your power and making things happen. Okay, you're going to be like, okay, I have everything possible, every resource, I have energy, I have power, I have the guts. Now I'm going to make things happen for myself, creating your own reality. Let's clarify the Chariot in the recent past for you guys, Cappies. We had the Two of Wands and the Devil and the Page of Swords. You waited for something to happen. You obsessively waited. You were obsessively waiting and watching for something to happen. There was a distance between you and the goal or the thing that you wanted to achieve or approach. And then you felt like, okay, waiting for something or someone is not going to do anything. You had to do something about a situation. You had to take the action in a particular direction in order for something to work out, in order for something to start moving in the direction of your goal. So you dropped the waiting game and you finally had this energy of determination to make something happen, to to start going in a particular direction and start working out in that situation so that it's going to go in your favor. Currently we have the Page of Cups. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. I have the World card and the Hanged Man and the Three of Swords. Yes, you are getting out of a very painful phase of your life where you were keeping yourself stuck in a situation where things were done, things were gone. It was like a cycle closed or chapter closed, but there was some kind of unfinished business in that situation. Even if the other person, other energy was gone, you were stuck. Okay, you were heartbroken, you were hurt, and you were feeling the pain of the situation. Now you guys are making it a point to start healing yourself, to start going in the direction of your heart, following your heart, and feeling the love again, feeling the happiness again, keeping your heart open to the idea of healing and connecting with the new experiences of your life. So you are moving on from a very hurtful and painful kind of a situation of your life, and you are working on yourself, your heart, your energies of not getting better, but becoming better, more and more better, more and more beautiful and positive towards life and towards yourself in general also, right? So you're coming out of a painful phase of your life where you were stuck from quite a long time now. Now you're making sure you are healing, you're opening up to new experiences, and you are not shutting down. That's a really, really, really courageous thing that you guys are doing for yourself, Cappies. A lot of people can't do that. By the end of this month, we have this energy of you wanting to create something, and you are more than ready to go ahead in a particular direction and make something a reality in your life. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Wands here as the potential outcome for the month of July. Okay, before proceeding further, let me invite you guys for my 10 days Osho Meditation Festival that's happening from 5th till the 14th of July 2026 from 4:30 till 5:30 in the evening. And we are going to work on healing our inner child. A lot of trauma and pain is going to come out of your body, your system, like during the meditation sessions. And after this 10 days of workshop, you guys are going to feel much more lighter, clearer, and happier in your life. But you guys have to continue the saga, continue the meditations. Now I'm going to do it for the rest of my life, maybe, but for a very long period of time I'm going to continue doing this meditation and meditation camps, online, offline. So you can be a part of my journey. We can grow together as a person, as a soul. The fees is 5100 for Indians for this 10 days workshop, and I think it's very affordable. I'm going to add 5 Vigyan Bhairav Tantra meditations also that I'm going to use Osho Book of Secrets for the same. Okay, and a few breathing exercise also, breath work also for emotional regulation and mental regulation as well. So this is going to be a power packed 10 days of healing and meditation. If you want to start your healing journey or spiritual journey or restart it, or you want to enter into Osho's world, this is a fantastic opportunity. Okay, and as you know, I'm authentic. I'm going to keep it as authentic as I can, like 100% pure and authentic energies from my side. So what are you waiting for? Book your spot right now. It will be in English and Hindi both. And what else? The fees is non-refundable, so please check out everything before you guys are going to apply. I will not be able to refund it once you are going to pay the fees and book the slot. Okay, so the link is in the description box for the same. Check out everything before applying, and I'm going to see you on the other side. Very, very excited to work with you guys, to start the healing journey and spiritual journey with you guys. Okay, so I'm doing it from 9-10 years now, and with Osho I'm from last 4 years now. I find myself capable enough to guide others, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Wands as a potential outcome for Cappies. We have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands and the Hermit. The good thing here is that even if you are going to be confused, even if you are not going to have a clear cut path and understanding of what you should be doing and how you are going to proceed further, you are not going to stop. You are going to make it a point, like even if you are going to fail 100 times, you are definitely going to win at least 1 or 2 times. And the not so good thing is that this confusion of yours, this energy of yours to what to do and how to do it and how to approach a situation, is going to make you feel like you should sit down with your thoughts, with your emotions. You should have a proper strategy, proper plan, and then only you should proceed further. Not bad. It's not a bad thing. My bad. It's not a bad thing. It's like you are going to have a lot of passion, you are going to have a lot of desire, energy too. You are going to have a lot of confusion too, because this is something that you want to achieve for the long term. It can be a business thing, again it can be a relocation home situation thing. You want to change something, shift something. But there are so many ways to do one thing, or there are so many things that you want to achieve at once, that it is going to be so confusing for you, and you are going to feel like, what the hell am I doing? What should I do? I know I have to do 100 things, and maybe out of those 100, two are going to work out for me. But what about the two? If they are not going to work out, then what is going to happen? That is going to make you feel like, sit with your emotions and thoughts and understand the consequences, the results of your actions, and then you guys are going to be like, okay, let me think about it. I should not act out of impulses. I should act out of experience. I should think about it long and hard enough, and then I'm going to decide what should be done in this direction to achieve something in a positive way, in a beautiful way. So it's like introspection and thinking a lot. Okay, cool. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, honey, for this month, Cappies. I have the Seven of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Three of Wands. Waiting and watching and hoping for things to improve is definitely going to make you a very, very patient person. Okay, reevaluate each and everything in your life that you are trying to achieve, especially in that area of your life. Take a step back, reevaluate the situation from every possible angle, and then understand what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. But waiting too much for taking any kind of action in this direction might kill your enthusiasm, or this energy of I want to do it right now. You have to release this energy of either being too much into this energy of doing right now, doing something right now, or either being too much in this energy of, okay, I'll do it now, 10 years from now. Okay, and then keep on moving forward, even if it is baby steps towards your goals. Keep on moving forward, keep on looking forward. Don't go back to the same kind of issues and problems that you have left behind. You have learned from them, right? So like, use your experience, your wisdom, your knowledge, or maybe connect with somebody who can guide you in a proper way. But don't stop. Don't keep on waiting for the right time. The right time is right now. Take baby steps, even if it is like one step in 10 days. Do something about your goals, because I do see this energy of you dropping something completely if you are not going to start doing that in right now, if you are not going to start going in that direction right now. So that can cause the problem, that can delay or derail you from achieving the goal that you guys really, really want to have. Let's see the final guidance for you guys for this month, Cappies. I have the Empress. Time to act upon your plans. Yeah. It's like you should have a proper plan and strategy to go ahead and then act upon your plans. Just don't sit there and wait for the right time. The right time is right now. Creativity is rewarded. If you are going to follow your heart and use your creative side in your day to day life, also, you are going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to be rewarded too. And I don't know how. Luxurious or abundant resources. You're going to have the resources, you're going to have the time, the effort, the energy, everything. Make sure you're going to have a proper plan too, and you're going to act upon the plans. You're not going to just make it and then sit on your ass and doing nothing about it. Then I don't think so anything is going to shift or change, right? So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.